When I am stuck in my head, or when I'm ruminating and having, thoughts that seem like they're moving in circles, a lot of times my guides will do something to pull my attention away from that thought pattern, and usually whatever they show me has some sort of spiritual significance. So then it's my job to receive that sign and say, okay, you sent me a red-tailed hawk when I was thinking about this situation, and when I was stuck on, processing this emotion that's attached to this situation. So then I do a little research on red-tailed hawk, and I read through all of the descriptors, or the metaphysical properties, or the sign of whatever it is that they're showing me. That's just an example. So you could see different kinds of bird messengers, or really anything can be a sign. If you feel like it's a sign, and especially if you're stuck in that rumination pattern, especially if it has something to do with the karmic cycles that that you're working through right now, or difficult situations that you're dealing with others. So once you kind of identify something as a sign, it's your job to do a little bit of research and figure out what in general that thing can mean, and then you have to use your discernment and your intuition to interpret how the sign itself relates to whatever this issue is that's going on in your life, and how those energies are playing off of each other. And I really love this research aspect of it as well, because certainly you could come to someone like me and ask, what does this mean? And we'll probably give you a good intuitive message, or something from our perspective that we would relate those two things, but no one is going to relate to that particular sign and your situation as much as you can. So it's really a good exercise to lean on your own intuition, and when you're researching the sign itself, you're going to resonate with certain parts of that research, and then other parts of it you're going to think, ooh, I don't think that's what it is. And that's why your discernment and your intuition are so important and valuable in this situation, because only you know if something resonates with you or not. So you have to really just take the parts of the message in your research that are resonating with you, and leave the rest, because that's for somebody else. Not every single meaning associated with a red-tailed hawk is going to apply to your specific situation.